I'd like to tell you a story that might change your perspective. Imagine a young woman who doesn't get on at all with her mother-in-law. She is unsure what to do about it. Things are very bad. She seeks advice. She goes to a local healer and says, the woman's got to go. I mean, she's a nightmare. I can't live like this. And the healer says, I see. I have a solution. Add this poison to this oil and massage it into her skin every night. In a number of weeks, the poison will seep into her body and she will die, but no one will ever know that it was you. They won't be able to find any trace of the poison. She was relieved. She thought, yes, thank goodness for that. There's an end in sight. All I have to do is stick it out a little bit longer and it will be resolved. And off she went with her poison and started massaging her mother-in-law. She had a bad back. Her mother-in-law was pleased that she'd offered, and they started this ritual of massaging every evening before they went to bed. And as the weeks went by, the conversation became more meaningful, the interactions became more relaxed. She started to get to know this woman who until now had been a difficult stranger for her. And the day came when she realised she didn't want to poison her anymore. She had started to like her. She went rushing back to the healer and said, oh my goodness, what have I done? How do I get out of this situation? The poison's in her body. What do I do? Is there an antidote? How do I reverse this? And the healer said, it's okay. I didn't give you anything. And in that moment, she realised that all that was needed in this relationship was quality time, investment in getting to know the real person behind the complex relationship. This works across the board. It's not just for mothers-in-law, daughters, or other kind of family relationships. The same applies at work. Sometimes we just want out of the situation. We want things to be better. We see the other person as hard work. And what we're looking for is a win that relieves the pressure, that relieves the discomfort. But sometimes relieving the discomfort comes from leaning in, from really getting to know somebody, from understanding what they're about and who they are. And sometimes getting closer will tell you that it's not a good fit for you and that you're not going to get on. But sometimes getting closer actually gives you an insight into a possible positive relationship that you didn't know was there. So today's story is all about investing, being willing to invest, being willing to put some time in to see whether actually this is a relationship that could be great, where you'd be sad if they were gone. You just have to be willing to put the time in.